Hello guys. Today in this video we will talk about our module which is pathology lab management. By using this module you will be able to manage pathology labs, collection centers, patients, technicians and pathologists. You can also manage test and test packages over here. Key feature of our module is manage technicians and pathologists, manage patients, request, appointments, manage test packages, lab centers, collection centers, and PDF report of the test is done. You can also send email of a test report to patients. Our module is compatible with Community, Enterprise, and Odoo.sh. Okay, so let me show you functionalities of our module. We have given a menu named pathologist. So from pathology menu you will be redirected over here. Here there are sub menus like pathology, lab test, report and configuration. So pathology menu contains patients, technicians and pathologists. Lab test has test. Over here you will have individual test like blood test, C-reactive test, cholesterol test, and in package you will see packages like we can combine more than one test to create a package. Okay, now there are some reports available like requests report, appointments report, and there are configuration also for unit of measurement, parameters, pre-templates. Pre-templates are specific advices to the patient that they have to follow before providing test samples. Then sample type, lab centers and collection centers. So let me show you how a request work. First of all, a request will be created. We will create a new one. Okay, patient is Tyler. I will go for a test. Okay, so I have to select a test over here. If I want to go for a package, I can select a package. For now we will go for a test, a blood test. Okay, a request date which will be right now, today. Then preference, if any reference was given by some doctor or someone else, so that would be mentioned over here. Here is a source field from a newspaper or email or any article or any advertisement. How did you get to this lab? That you can mention over here. Here you can mention a lab, in which lab you are going to have a test. Okay, here is a collection center, in which collection center you will provide your sample. I will go for a Florida. Okay, which pathologist is going to diagnose your report. Okay, then I will simply save it. Okay, this is a request creation. Now request is created that I want to do this test. After that you have to create an appointment. Okay, an appointment will be created for this day. Okay, today, let's say after an hour. I'll keep it 30. Okay, and half an hour will be fine. Okay, so an appointment is created. You can also see an appointment over here in a calendar view. Okay, now we will go back to request and see how it processes further from there. So we have an appointment. Okay, we will process it to in progress. Okay, appointment is in progress. We have arrived to the lab center. Now after creating appointment there is a in process button, so we will move this request further in process. For that you have to provide a required field that what kind of sample will you be providing. Okay, this is a blood test, we will be providing blood. Now as you see, as we go in process, a diagnosis is created. So diagnosis is a report in short for a patient. Here you have to assign a technician, which technician will be testing this sample. Okay, Joseph is going to test this sample and fill up these parameters over here. Okay, we will save it, we will approve this. We have collected sample. Okay, so we will collect sample. Now it is in progress. Now why this is separate? Because earlier we have just collected sample. Okay, now we are going to start processing on that sample, so at that time in progress state will be updated. Okay, now this process is in progress, and technician can update these parameters, like this is A plus, okay, positive. Glucose has to be between this, but let's say it's higher than how much it should be. Okay, hemoglobin would be fine. This is the task of technician. Now after the writing down the parameter values, technician will push this further for diagnosis. So a pathologist will see this and provide a diagnosis result, like okay, I'm writing down this one, that hemoglobin looks fine. Okay, and blood sugar is slightly higher than normal. So save it and push it to done. As soon as we're done, you can see there are two buttons over here. PDF, here you can download a PDF. Okay, and send mail button will send an email to the patient containing this PDF report. Okay, so now as the process of diagnosis is done, we will go back to our request. Okay, in this request two processes are done, appointment is done and diagnosis is done. Now we will create an invoice. You can see as soon as I click this button, invoice is created. Just post this invoice, register payment. Okay, I'm going to transfer via cash. Okay, this invoice is paid. Now we can move to done stage, and the create invoice button is still visible because there might be some extra processes fees, or there might be some additional after completion of this process. That is why. But right now if I click on this one, you can see there is nothing to invoice, like invoice is paid for the process done. Now if we add any further process, for that you need to pay again. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching this video.
We are Odoo Enterprise Sales Partner. We provide different kinds of services like Odoo ERP consultation, implementation, customization, integration, migration, functional and technical training, complete digitalization, and support for your business or industry. To know more, please visit our website, synconics.com. Our email ID is contact@synconics.com. Our Skype ID is synconics.technologies.